Hi all, Taylor from Tay Time here, recapping This Is Us! Season 2, Episode 11, The Fifth Wheel. First things first, let's give Mandy Moore an Emmy for her, or any award really, for her performance in this episode. Second off, I'm so happy this episode is back. Third off, I know a lot of people were mad we didn't find out about Jack's death. I actually thought that was a smart idea. Oh, we're all gonna come back and we're gonna find out about his death. No. I think we should find out within the next 2 episodes. But I liked that we didn't find out immediately because I think coming back on that would have been... But we did see the start of it. So this was split up into like 3 different sections. I call it the new Big 3, the present Big 3, and the past Big 3. So in the present, the new Big 3 are Miguel, Beth, and Toby, and they're just talking about Beth with the cheese fries and the actor hands comment. As the actor, I was like, oh my god, accurate. Even though, for me, because I'm more musical theater, it's more like putting my hands down by my side, like, nah, 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 like, all the time. So, basically, they're just talking about what it's like to be part of this family, and Toby actually compares it to being in Star Wars, where, you know, the Skywalkers are really the ones that are, and Obi-Wan are like the ones that are more central, and then him and then Miguel starts talking, and I really thought we were going to find out about Jack's death from Miguel for like 5 seconds. I was like, what's going on? But he's like, I've also been on the outside. And then Beth's like, no. And he's like, no, you don't understand. What those 4 went through is something special. And he also admitted to marrying his best friend's wife. So, Miguel, I still don't like you, but you're starting to give us some information that I think we need. So then in the past, that infamous cabin comes back, and it's the 10, 11-year-old versions, and Randall just got glasses, and picking Kevin up from football camp, and there's the constant struggle with Kate's weight and everything, and basically Rebecca blames Kevin for losing Randall's glasses or whatever, and like this interjects the entire time with the present, and obviously the new Big 3 present, but I'm going to stop here on the past and go into the present for this next part. So, Kevin has been in rehab for a month. It's been a time jump. Obviously, Beth and Randall are still worried about Tess. They also have an amazing master bathroom, in my opinion. And Randall's still telling dad jokes. Thank God. Kate has been eating junk food since the miscarriage and hiding it from Toby. And Kevin's been in rehab with Kate Burton as his doctor. So the reason why the new Big 3 happen and go to a bar is because Kate Burton's character, Barbara, the therapist, kicks the 3 of them out. They just want the siblings and everything else. So, basically, it's discovered, like, you know, through past and present that Kevin felt left out, or that da-da-da-da-da, and he starts talking about, you know, their father's alcohol addiction, and Mandy Moore does a beautiful single tear just down her face. And Randall ends up dropping some truth bombs. Because, first off, Kevin, you don't bring up anything that you don't know about behind closed doors. So he started bringing up Deja, because he was like, you brought in a new kid without talking to your daughters and your wife. Where were you? Oh, I know. You were messing up your life with Sophie and with everybody else, so bye. No offense, Justin Hartley. I feel like I need to say that. But Randall ends up dropping a truth bomb about how he's not addicted to alcohol, which, sorry, honey, that's a lie. Randall, that's a lie. I'm sorry. That's a lie. He is addicted to alcohol. But he did drop a truth bomb, and that is Kevin is addicted to attention. So then Rebecca starts getting ready to leave because they're having another argument, and because Randall's starting to leave. And they have another argument and everything. And this is where Mandy Moore deserves all the awards. And they're starting yelling, and Kevin's like, oh yeah, go run after Randall, blah, 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 blah. And finally, Rebecca reveals that, because, you know, they've been revealing stuff this whole time, and goes, because he, and like screams, and something along the lines of, because he was the the child that left me after his father died. Now, I don't know how Sophie works into this. I don't know if they got married right after high school and then they divorced a year later and blah, blah, blah. I don't know how this works out. But holy smokes, what a truth bomb was dropped. Whew. And then, of course, the big three are having a conversation in the present. Randall apologizes, and he mentions the glasses and everything, and he's like, you know, I messed up, we all messed up, blah, blah, blah. Toby comes back, Kate admits to junk food, Toby admits that he knows, because he went to go pick up the garbage, and the garbage bag broke, and blah. So, then came... So then we're going back into the past, and this is now the second time I felt bad for Kevin, which, by the way, still sour that that girl did not just throw the necklace out the window. Like, the man was crying and screaming on your front lawn at like 2 in the morning. You're a doctor, you didn't know he was drunk. In order to get him off my lawn, I'd find the necklace and throw it out the window. End of story. But basically, there's a thunderstorm in the past at the cabin. Kevin wakes up, can't find his siblings, hops down off the bunk bed, finds Randall's glasses under the bed, goes to go tell his mom, because he's now really happy, because, you know, even though his mom apologized, because Rebecca apologized, and he goes to tell his mom, and he sees all of them in bed together, because Kate and Randall probably got scared of the thunder and ran in, and Kevin becomes the fifth wheel, and that was really sad, and he takes a blanket and a pillow and puts it in, and he just see, like, that was heartbreaking. He puts a pillow on the thing, and then this interacts with the present a bit. And in the present, he, you know, him and Rick are apologizing, and he goes, well, I can't remember any moments, but I know you're telling the truth, essentially. And you see at the end of the episode that Rebecca had woken up in the middle of that night, saw the glasses, saw him on the floor, and went and slept on the floor with him. And then came the trailer for next week. So, William's back in the picture because Randall found some poems or something, and Beth is wondering if, I mean, he should know that his mother's dead, but I don't know what, you know, what all of this means. But Beth is going into, you know, what I love about Beth and Randall is how realistic they are. There's some other stuff going on, you know, the typical, like, past, present stuff, and then came oh yeah, we go back to the moment at the diner from earlier this season. And then comes the big thing at the end of the coming attractions in the present. Kevin turns to Miguel and goes, were you in love with my mother when my father was still alive? And I was like, I do think we're finding out about the death next week, but it's gonna be like, we didn't find out about all of it. Like, we might find out about, like, Rebecca and Kevin's side, and then Kate and Randall's side comes out the next, which I'm totally fine with, because I feel if we got all 4 of them, or even more than just 2 of them in an episode, I'd go insane, and we'd all be like an emotional mess. So, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below. I'm so happy to have this show back. Congrats, Sterling K. Brown, on your Golden Globe. Very well deserved. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.